Hey guys, it's Allie and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another dream journal because I had another weird dream. So a little backstory, like whatever show or like YouTube video I watch before bed totally influences like who's in my dream. Like probably didn't get that from my other ones, but like if I was watching like a show right before bed, one of the characters is gonna be in my dream. Like 100% guaranteed. And I watch a lot of YouTube videos before bed, so a lot of YouTubers tend to be in my dreams, if that makes sense. So like whatever music or movie or TV show, it like influences my dreams highly. So after that backstory, we'll start with the video. Here we go into the dream journal. So all the people from my past, I'm gonna give them different names because I don't want them to see this and think it's about them, even though it 100% is. So here we go. So I was at school, right? And I was back in high school, which was really weird. I don't like that my dreams always take place in high school. It's never college. So I was there and I was doing a statistics study guide with this kid, Jake. And he was like really stressed out. So I was like rubbing his back, you know, making him feel better. But I was also cheating off of him. Even though I'm the math major, I don't know why I would cheat off him because I'm pretty sure he didn't even go to college either. I don't even know if he graduated high school. But there was that. So then Mr. Kraft, the principal from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, was there. And he was my principal. And I was messing with him, right? I was like, you should totally hang up pictures of yourself on the wall. Like this should just be a mural of you. That should be a portrait of you over there. You know, just like hyping him up for no reason. I don't know why I would do that, but he's like the worst character ever. So I was just like, yeah, do that. Make this all about you, buddy. And so then my chorus teacher found me and I was like, I'm really not trying to go to class right now. I'm not trying to have this discussion. So I escaped. I booked it to the parking lot. Like, I was full on hiding behind people, pretending I wasn't even there, trying to escape her, because I was not having that conversation of, why aren't you in class? Like, I'm not coming to your class today, lady. And so once I got to the parking lot, I saw Callum and Luke from 5 Seconds of Summer driving away in a red convertible. And I was like, oh man, they are not here today. They are not at my school. Like, I literally screeched. I was like, Callum! And they stopped the car. He slammed on the brakes and they turned around and they saw me and they literally reversed and went back into a parking spot just so they could say hi to me, which was so cute. But like, I wouldn't stop my car for somebody screeching my name in a random high school parking lot. And so then I was like transported to my sister's room, which was really weird. And I was presenting a project for my chorus teacher and it was so weird and I didn't have my project ready at all. So I was like, oh, the TV's broken, I can't present it anymore. And they totally buy it. Like, everybody's like, okay, that's cool. You don't have to present anymore. It's like, hey. And then somehow I was like transported back to the chorus room and I was like sitting there half asleep with a blanket on and I was totally zoned out. And then my chorus teacher was like trying to show us this cartoon of Channing Tatum. And I was like, look, I'm trying to take a nap. I don't need to do this right now. And like it was supposed to be some like informational cartoon. I don't know how it would have related to chorus, but maybe he was gonna teach us something. I don't know. But then everybody pulled out their computers and were playing Neopets. And I was shook because two, I'm pretty sure that was blocked by the school's servers. But everybody was going in on their Neopets accounts. Like, we were gonna have some fun. And so then I was like transported to the mall. I tend to transport randomly into different places in my dreams and I was just in the mall. And this wolf started attacking me and it was like dragging me down the hallways of the mall and I was just kind of like, this is it. This is the end of my life. It was totally reminiscent of Prisoner of Azkaban. Like I was 100% getting dragged by a wolf. And so then the only person who could save me from this wolf was the man himself, Zac Efron. And he did it. He saved me. And we ended up trying to escape the mall by a water slide. And once we got on that water slide, we were just chilling. It was a really long water slide. We were sliding down the water slide and we get to like the end and he is like nowhere to be found. And like, I finally found him at like one stop in the slide. Somehow he ended up really far ahead of me. And we went through a tunnel. And as soon as we got out of the tunnel, people were throwing bananas at us. Like you know how on rides they sometimes have like water guns? No, they were launching bananas at us instead, which was super weird. I was just kind of like, why bananas of all things? And then once we got to the end of the slide, we stopped in like this pool, right? And it was like a weird pool with like glass walls so you could like see what was going on. And then I realized we were in a sea otter tank. So we were just chilling with sea otters. And then we had to like bet on them, like who would win in the race. Like it was full on horse racing, but for sea otters, which was kind of cool, but kind of weird. And then once we finished with the sea otter racing, Zach got a spray tan and it ended up giving him an allergic reaction. And then we had to like resuscitate him. And I was just like, buddy, you shouldn't have tried the spray tan. Like, we're not gonna do spray tans anymore. And so I was back at school, back in math class like usual. And Tom from Parks and Rec was there and he stole my graphing calculator. And he tried to like use it in Rent-A-Swag. And I was like, please do not take my graphing calculator, because I needed that to finish my homework. And so then Andy Samberg showed up and I was like, hey. And then we ended up getting married, which was great. So I had a new husband, Andy Samberg, my one true love. And then Elizabeth Banks was also there. And she tried to like jump into my arms to show off this like move to somebody. And I did not pay attention at all. And I dropped her and she got really mad. Like, she's scary when she's angry. And then I guess that her falling woke me up. So I don't know where the dream was going again. I don't know why they wanted my calculator. I don't know why Zac Efron's allergic to spray tan. And I also don't know why Callum and Luke were in my high school parking lot. But that's what happened. And that was my dream. So thanks for watching.